My name is Chris Top, and I'm from the co-founder of Empowering Youth Endeavors Project, Project. And I'm here today at the Talent Corps office. As you can see, it's very beautiful. There's green bags for you to sit down. Very nice environment, kitchen, and I guess you could say that they are very youth-friendly, and that's what I'm going to talk about. What EYE project, Empowering Youth Endeavors, which now called EYE, is all about creating a platform where students, undergraduates, can perform to their utmost performance. A lot of them are restricted. They all are taught to study, and score for exams. But we all know that sometimes studying and examinations is just looking at your academic level, and it's not really an indication of life skills that are required by companies. If they want to hire you, they'll ask you, about your critical thinking, your ability to solve a problem. And these things are not sort of measured when you study in university, isn't it? A lot of you guys, that if you're not scoring well in exams, people will say that you are a failure, which is really a bad thing, because it's not that you're not good at exams, it's just that topic may not interest you at all. So what EYE wants to do is to make sure that we can identify your skill set and what you're passionate about, and put you to relevant companies that can help you earn money, grow, and be very good at what you do. And how we do this is by creating a few initiatives, one of which is called the Student Engagement Center, SEC. So it is supposed to be a platform consisting of all the clubs and societies under public and private universities. And what is so good about it is because you rarely see public universities students and private university students hang about. Sometimes it's the barrier of language. Sometimes let's be honest here. Racial. You feel that a lot of Malays, a lot of Chinese, a lot of Indians. So you don't feel comfortable. But I think if you don't provide a platform that people don't see each other as races or religion, but people see each other as ideas. You're very passionate about finance, so you can talk to everybody else about finance, regardless of their race, their religion, and their creed. That's beautiful. And when people like this get together, they create events, they create movement that will benefit the same community in many ways. And then we can hook this community up to companies who appreciate you for what you do and give you jobs, not because of your grades, or it's more because of what you can do. What have you organized, what have you done, what have you experienced. These are very, very important factors for why employers want to hire you. And it's not just about employers hiring you, but also about being an entrepreneur. You want to be an entrepreneur, don't think of creating an idea and then after that suddenly you expect somebody to fund your idea. Create an idea small enough. Okay, it is a big idea, but create it small enough so you can execute it fast. And then when you get a good concept, you can write down what your experience, what have you done, what are the ideas that was involved, and then you can pitch it to a friend or a mentor or some senior guy who's probably so into this that they just want to commit money into it. And that's what I've done. I've told CEOs, I told owners of businesses, I told teachers, lecturers, I told them about what I want to do. The fact that I wanted to create a student ecosystem that students can enjoy and relieve their passion and hopefully earn money from it, so that they can get hired by relevant bodies who are interested in more on their soft skills and life skills and what they can provide to the company rather than just their grades. Or even help them start their own businesses, which is relevant to what they love to do, like what I am doing right now. That's my whole plan, because I think if I succeed by myself, it's not any good. I would like everyone else around me who have passion, who have talent, to also succeed at the same time, because otherwise our country will never become a developed country by 2020. We will always forever become that cheap bureau, cheap labor. We don't appreciate art, we don't appreciate skateboarding, for example. We have to get there somewhere, and we have to be the one that make it happen, because a lot of times, a lot of people do not have the chance. They do not have the opportunity. They do not have, what we have today, like social media, great mentors, organizations like Talent Corp, My Harapan, and of course the corporate agencies, like Accenture, BCG, McKinsey's. These guys have a lot of money and they're willing to help, but only with great ideas. So that's what we plan to do. We want to connect the students, who are very passionate, to the right authorities or companies who can support them. I think that way we can even get things like university students at second year being hired with a conditional offer at such a young age. Now you don't see that, right? But you see this happens all around the world, overseas, in the UK, in Australia, in Japan. So why can't we do it? Why can't we do it? So that is my question to you. In the end of the day, a lot of you may be doing things that you don't really like to do, and you're not showing off your real skills because your parents or lecturers tell you that you shouldn't waste your time on that. But I'm here to tell you that you can. If I can do this, if I can start 2 companies, at the age of 26 and 0.5, and people believe in what I do. They help me, they mentor me, and I get so much help from a lot of people like celebrities, Baki Zainal, who else? Many people. I just can't mention names because when I mention one name, everybody else should come into play. David Glies, many, just too many to mention. So I just want to thank all of them, including my mentors, my celebrity mentors, my corporate mentors, my parents. Because if not for them, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I even just received a top 40 under 40 award by Prestige Malaysia. It's a very, very great highlight for me because I'm neither a multi-million businessman nor I am thinking that I'm doing something too great. All I am is just a big supporter of what you guys want to do. So this is my short video. I hope that what I've done and what I plan to help you guys to do will inspire you to create a solution within what you can do. And hopefully, not only help yourself but help others as well, because we need each other to succeed. We need each other to make sure that this country can go beyond what is meant, what it currently has. Okay? So before I end, I leave one quote to you. I can't really remember the whole quote, but it goes along the lines of, that a lot of times we hope that we have a lot of things in our hands, but sometimes the deck of cards is already displayed about us. All we can do is play the cards as well as we can to get to where we want to be. So remember, think big, start small, and move fast. Thank you, and I hope you can be inspired by my story. Follow me at Spinzer on Twitter, or you can visit my blog at www.spinzer.us. Bye.